Hey, I was thinking about something, man. Nothing makes people more like against each other than like conflict, right? And if I create a conflict, it can cause years, centuries of damage, right? And it can make you against me. And sometimes you don't even know that you're against me. Like sometimes you have invisible enemies for no reason. You be like, you don't even know how to react. Like what? Like what did I do to? What? You know what I'm saying? Like most importantly, I just want to get to what I'm talking about. Especially NRA, right? People might say, what is the NRA, by the way? National Rifle Association, I think. Don't quote me on it. I think it's that. And people may see this video like, what are you talking about? They just, they let you have the ability to carry arms, which, which is true, I guess. My thing is this, though, right? It probably started off like most things probably start off in a good manner and wholeheartedly try to change things for good, right? Now, see, here's the issue though. Over time, like, man, when you get money and money corrupts, you know what I mean? Like, because there's never enough money if you living like that. And most corporations are greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all, but especially something like that. It's just terrible. And I say that always remember, man. Nothing. So remember what I said about conflict and how people create conflict to put you against me. Now, I'm gonna say something I'm gonna say something that's true, but I'm not gonna like it. That's what I'm really trying to think how my thoughts together when I put this together, because like it could sound really bad, but just because it sounds bad to me and less or not true. Um, Black people are kind of violent, all the way violent. I'm gonna say like black people. I'm not gonna say I ain't did no research on this, but I'm gonna say like black people for real, like we cause a lot of like violence and shootouts with guns. Like I see white people and Latin people and other people, like I see them doing like shootings and stuff like that, but not as much as black people. And I hate to say that, like I always see black people every day like shooting people and stuff like that. Like you know what I mean? Like not to say that other races don't do it, but we just do it more than everybody. And let's just be real about that. That's a stupid thing to me, but it is what it is at this point. Now, how did we get there, right? I would say it's the NRA fault, right? But it's black people fault too for doing this stuff. But let me tell you how they manipulate racist white people to not liking black people and using black people as always, you know, the barometer of, oh, well, you gotta protect yourself. Because if I can make an enemy and a friend on the same day, okay. Am I getting paid for it though? So you gotta think about this, right? No matter what happens, any publicity is good publicity, right? So with that being said, if I create a problem, that means somebody has to create a solution. So I'm creating a problem with guns in America, right? The solution is protect yourself. So I'm gonna flood people who known for violence. Let's just say it like that. Known for violence, impoverished neighborhoods, low standards of and low training of receiving a weapon. Excuse me. Low training of receiving weapons. No conscience of about that thing at all. Just know that they got it. If I'm gonna make the path to get it so easy, where I can anybody basically can get it with a pause, right? That's one half. Now the second half of that is those people have those guns. You know what I mean? Like now you who are not impoverished, who know how to live like you have some things going on for your life, and or educated, whatever the case may be, you may not even live a life where you think you possibly need a gun. You live in a very nice neighborhood where crime is very low. But you see on TV, or something happen or something like that in the news where there's shootings every day with those weapons. And now you're like, I gotta protect myself against these heathens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter what race they is, everybody got guns. I need to get one too to protect my family. Now they created an enemy in those people who normally get guns to do something bad, who shouldn't have guns in the first place. And now they created a friend, and it's that person who just goes to work, take care of their family, don't like violence, but now he got to protect his family against those bad people. And now those good people, those friends, right, have other friends and like-minded people, because you're going to find people like-minded, right? And now those group of people are like, yeah, man, it's always those people that shooting people. Yeah. I don't like them. We don't like them either. Now it's 100 of them. 100 of them turns to 1,000 of them, and turn to 1,000,000 of them. It's that simple. But guess who all get money though? Cause guess what? And you still gotta buy those weapons. And those heathens and crazy people still gotta buy those weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to you on a human level, not no gangster, none of that like crazy stuff, like a person level first. Like, I talk to people on a person level, not race or anything like that. Like on a can you communicate with me being human? You know what I'm saying though? As a person, you feel me though? Like, they pitting us against each other, and for profit. They don't even care, because nothing is always or everything or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, there's always some in between, or kinda, or coulda, or maybe. You know what I mean? Like, the top people in the NRA to make decisions, I'm saying to make millions of dollars, if not over $500,000, right? Or if not in the $100,000, but pretty sure in the millions of dollars, right? Because how much is a weapon? Start a small one gonna be what, $400-500 for a small one these days, right? So imagine some real stuff, and 20,000 people buying one every day. You do the numbers. But those people at the top of the NRA, guess what? You're never gonna meet them. You're never gonna know them. They live such in a different area of life, such in a private sector, such in a place where you can't even get in. There's ways you can't even. You gotta punch a card, go to security guard. And if not, and they don't live in a private area. They live such in a secluded area, you won't even know where to go. It's not really on a map somewhere. Like, you gotta know somebody. Oh yeah, I even know that place exists. They're so far away from the violence and the use of that. They don't think about life like you think about life. You don't have to deal with certain people. They have to go in certain areas. They don't have to do that. They can order or do whatever they gotta do. They don't have to be there to do it. But you have to. Most people live under $80,000 a year. I'm pretty sure it's lower than that. They don't understand that lifestyle. So when you gotta travel and do things that they don't have to do, they can send you to war. And they can sit behind a desk. You see what I'm saying though? With no conscience of what's going to happen to that war. You get killed, you do anything like that, or anything can happen. Just don't never mind them. You just a number that bought their gun, their weapon. So I say that to say this: don't always put yourself in a position where conflict fires you up against another man or woman, because people pride themselves on being smart. Be smart, man. Don't let nobody manipulate you if you possibly can. Like I said, I'm just thinking the thought. I can go so far with this, but I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. It's hard. It's actually hard to keep this stuff under 10 minutes because it could go into so much detail. It's supposed to go in so much detail about when I'm to back up these facts, but I can't because retention and nobody want to watch a long video like that of me talking. So I try my best to make it short, kinda, but in a way that it has to be have meaning also. So, all right, y'all be cool, man.